Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. You've actually made it just in time. It looks like another package has arrived. I wonder what it could be. Sheesh! This must be the Vault 2.0. Okay, enough of the corny intros. What I have in front of me is the Vault 2.0, a keyboard designed by Percent Studios and manufactured by Owllab. Straight off the bat, this box is heavy and massive. Within the box is an FR4 plate, foams, which includes a plate foam, a PET sheet, a case foam, an anti-static pad, and a PE sheet, a PCB of your choice. We also have some gaskets, standoffs, rubber feet, and a ribbon cable for the PCB. Finally, the keyboard itself. This is the Vermillo colorway, one of 4 possible options. But before I get into that, let's just take some time to inspect the keyboard as it is. And it is beautiful. So, what is the Vault 2.0? Well, the Vault 2.0 is a compact 80% TKL that most noticeably features an LCD screen and a dot matrix LED on the right-hand side of the keyboard, replacing 3 keys. But before I jump down that rabbit hole, let's talk specs. The Vault 2.0 has a length of 368mm, a width of 154mm, and a height of 36.5mm. The front height is 22.4mm, and it has a typing angle of 6 degrees. As you can see by the blueprints, there is a slight curve to the back of the keyboard where you will find the PVD stainless steel weight. Overall, I think this keyboard looks great. It definitely screams premium, which is reinforced by the back of this keyboard. There is so much going on here, I don't even know what I'm looking at. All I know is that it kind of looks cool. The Vault 2.0 will be available in both WinKey and WinKeyless layouts, however is ANSI only. There are 2 options for the PCB, 1.2mm flex cut and 1.6mm non-flex cut, both with south-facing per key RGB, both VIA compatible. The plate options for the Vault 2.0 are very limited. In fact, there's only one. Each kit will come with an FR4 plate, which will either have flex cuts or not, depending on which PCB option you chose. As for colors, the Vault 2.0 has 4 options: bubblegum, linen, Casio, and Vermillo. Straight out of the box, unbuilt, the Vault 2.0 weighs 2.2 kilograms, and spoiler alert, after being built, it weighs 2.6 kilograms. Now, alongside the plate, the Vault 2.0 utilizes only one mounting style, which is a leaf spring. Personally, I haven't tried this mounting style before, however, I would imagine it's very similar to silicone gaskets. Finally, the main attraction. The Vault 2.0 comes with an LCD screen and a dot matrix LED module. The LCD screen is 32.25 by 17.39mm or 1.47 inches. It has a resolution of 320 by 172 and has a pixel density of 247 ppi. The Vault 2.0 comes with several functions built into the LCD screen. They include the storage of up to 5 images and 1 GIF, adding a unique touch to your keyboard, a keyboard dashboard showing key map layers, typing speed, etc. The actual Google Chrome Dino game, which is a bit of a gimmick, but at the same time kind of fun. UI customization to change colors and keyboard themes, and finally a control function to adjust the dot matrix LED. Now, the dot matrix LED is a 7x7 single color LED matrix which essentially operates as a light show with several different modes. Included by default is circle mode, typewriter mode, raindrop mode, and terminal mode. Percent Studio has also included an LED matrix tool for users to create custom LED display effects as well. In situations where you might need to adjust the ribbon cable, the Vault 2.0 has a convenient magnetic backplate that allows you to simply lift up and adjust as necessary. But with that out of the way, let's jump into the build. Now, when it comes to building the Vault 2.0, you'll need to supply your own screwdriver and stabilizers, but otherwise everything is included. Start by attacking the 8 screws found on the back which connect the top and bottom case. With that out of the way, we can focus on the PCB. The PCB I have is the 1.6mm non-flex cut. As you can probably tell, I've become so accustomed to keyboards coming with included stabilizers that once again I'm rocking 5 different stabs. Please don't ask which brands. On goes the foams and the FR4 plate. Today I'll be using the KNC red jacket switches. Finally, attach the PCB ribbon cable and slide it through the case alongside the LCD ribbon cable so that they both appear at the back. Don't forget to attach the gaskets, screw the keyboard back together, add your keycaps. I have Domikey Vintage here, and voila, we are done. Yeah, so you can't convince me that actually sounded good. Let me stop being lazy and go grab some proper stabs.
I'm sorry, little one.
As per usual, let's jump into the positives and negatives, starting with the negatives first. At 450 USD, the Volt 2.0 is not for the faint of wallet. I mean, god damn, yes. This is quite the premium keyboard, but I feel like it's missing some not so premium features. While the unboxing experience is nice, you don't receive a carrying case. On top of that, there's only one plate option and only one mounting option. Now, yeah, not every keyboard needs 100 different options, but I feel like some alternative plate options wouldn't have hurt. I would have also liked to see some customization when it came to the PCB. Limiting the design to ANSI will only alienate some audiences, but you're also stuck with a 7U bottom row and no stepped caps lock. There's also 2 extra keys on the top row that would normally have been spaced out by the keyboard itself, and other than changing the function of the LCD screen, they don't really serve a purpose, other than, being a macro key. Finally, building the Volt 2.0 wasn't exactly a fun experience. I noticed that the internal foams didn't sit properly in the case, and I found it difficult to place all the gaskets on the leaf spring, as if they weren't aligned correctly. With some effort, I was able to make everything work, but it didn't feel as seamless as it should have, especially for the price. On to the positives. The Volt 2.0 comes with a good amount of color options, which I feel like most people will be satisfied with. However, I feel like the design of the Volt 2.0 is definitely where it shines. The front is balanced, clean, and works surprisingly well with the LCD screen, in comparison with my only other LCD keyboard, the QK65V2. The back of the keyboard looks great. It looks very stylized, and I love that I'm able to easily access the PCB without needing to take the keyboard apart. Overall, the keyboard both feels and looks amazing. I appreciate these unique designs because you can tell that there's someone, or in this case a group of people behind these designs that spent a lot of time and effort into creating something unique and different. I think for what I would say is a gimmick, the LCD screen and LED module add a layer of individuality that will allow for more unique and specific build themes. Like, in this case, I built the Vermillo colorway with the white and orange keycaps and the red RGB for an Asuka theme, a character from Neon Genesis Evangelion. I'll argue that it's these things which makes keyboards like the Vault 2.0 more unique and exciting. Thank you so much everyone for taking the time to watch. As always, I really appreciate it. Please make sure to like and subscribe, and have a great day.